Hey gang, here's a quick video demonstration / review of the G.I. Joe 3 3/4 Mercenary Wraith action figure customized by Big Hank's Electrifying Action Figures. This was a gift made for the ProCustomizers.com Secret Santa, and the recipient was Soulrack333. He's into Transformers mainly, but he did mention that he likes G.I. Joes, and I thought I'd do something a little different for him. I don't know a lot about this character, but I do know that he looked really cool. I saw him carded, and got me a little interested in him. I don't think he's a big main character. I like the suit, and I like the concept behind him. So I went ahead and did a little extra to it besides the paint, as you can see. Gave him a dry brush with some steel highlights and put some clear blue highlights over it as well to kind of tie into the blue that he was molded in, but also wanted to make it look a little more modern, a little more real world. He has a flip down visor. You can also see right here in this pocket there is a small switch. The switch actually activates the night vision goggles on his thing. I'm going to turn one of the lights out real quick so you can catch that. You see how it'll look with two lights out. Oh, it looks dark. Well, there you go. You can close the mask as well. You do have to be a little careful. There are wires running through. Full posability is retained. Whoops. Full posability is retained. Give him a little shot of light out here again. So you can see these with lights out. The artwork on the card made his eyes blue, but I decided to go with white. I think it's a little more creepy, a little more zombie-ish. It also has one more feature, which is his guns have a sound and light feature activated in his backpack right here. Just activated by that button. It's not super loud, but it was best I could do in a 3 3/4. I have some other projects and some other products I'm trying out that will allow me to pick up the volume a little more on these weapons, but 3 3/4 with light and sound weapons is pretty good in itself. The backpack is detachable. Just like I think it's detachable on the figure as well, without having, right out of the box. He just simply unplugs. This battery pack is replaceable down there. There's the switch, and then once again, the sound light. If you pop his hands out, you can take the forearms off, the forearm armor off, and then you could use this backpack with any G.I. Joe figure or any 3 3/4 that has a back peg and have its hands pop off, so you can slide the armor back on. That was one of the things I wanted to do, is not make it such a totally exclusive accessory. So he's got, let me get his backpack back on, and he can stand without that stand. He actually stands better without it sometimes because the backpack did increase the back heaviness a bit, but it didn't do it to the point where you can't stand without the stand. I find he actually stands better without the stand. Oh, if you don't knock into him. So that's just a quick overview. I'm going to turn the other light back on real quick, so you can get some view there. Just painted with acrylics, and I hope you enjoy it, Soulrack. I know you will. And I'm sorry it got to you a little bit late. It actually did get destroyed in the mail and came back to me. As you can see the heat shrink tubing halfway up each of the arms. The LEDs, one of the wires got pulled, so to match it I kind of made them both look like that. And I also had to totally rebuild the backpack, which housed all the electronics. So it was a bit of a pain in the butt. Glad I got to finish it. And I'm sorry it got to you late. I'm going to give you another quick shot here with the lights out, and then we'll give you a little going away firepower. So that's the G.I. Joe Mercenary Wraith custom 3 3/4 inch figure. I guess you would call it the comic series or the classic series. Very cool figure. I know they have a clear one. I want to kind of do the same thing I just did with this one. I want to do it with the clear one and have them half phasing in and half phasing out. Okay, so this is Big Hank's Electrifying Action Figures saying thank you for watching and have fun.